So I'm defending you. Okay.
You may all be seated. Anarchy Court is now in session. Hey, plaintiff, you may give an opening statement.
Well, yes, Your Honor. Good people of the audience, I stand before you today to bring justice to that menace opposite of me. Her crimes include homicide, robbery, arson, tax evasion, resisting arrest, drug possession, arson, and tax evasion.
You said tax evasion twice.
And arson with an uwu too.
Yeah. What he said.
Yoshi would be proud.
And but is that really the concern? Really? Him duplicating arson and tax evasion twice? Especially saying arson with an uwu?
I mean, the
Usually your
uwu
lawyer
part's
do
kind
the
of,
talking. Prosecution.
you know.
What exactly did they do to warrant these charges?
Well, we believe she was the one responsible for robbing the money bank, attacking his patrons, and attempting to burn it down.
I presume you have brought evidence to prove these claims.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. Here you go. Here is the gun the suspect used, left at the scene. And here is the forensics report for the fingerprints on the gun, indicating a 999% match. Wow. Match with the defendant's own. Additionally, a search was performed on the defendant's house, and their tyrn?
I have no idea what it is.
Inside the tyrn, investigators found several objects tying the defendant to the crime. These include a baggie of methamphetamine, an empty gas canister, and a disturbing amount of merchandise depicting the fictional character named Stella from Harper Valley.
Dang, that's my Sharon, all right?
Would you kindly exercise your Fifth Amendment rights and stay silent?
With this overwhelming evidence, I believe I have built a solid case on who the culprit really is.
You may be seated, defense. Would you like to review this evidence brought by prosecution?
Why, yes. First things first, why will my client even need to rob a money bank? Specifically, as the case states, the United Bank of Money. Please.
Money!
And what for? Money? Double please. Secondly, a 999% fingerprint match is preposterous. Almost like you asked a random person for the first number that came to their mind. And thirdly, what my client here does with their body pillow of Stella from the Harper Valley PTA skit on their own time is irrelevant to this case.
Why am I taking straight bullet points from my own lawyer?
Anyways, I didn't have anything to say, really. None of this evidence really matters, Your Honor, for my client has an airtight alibi. They were simply at home, playing the popular online video game VR Chat at the exact time that the incident occurred. Here, we have internet logs of their online username logging into an Audience Anarchy world from their internet provider address. Written affidavits from the pawn who works at the front desk and a player named Jar who was also there, and the world's creator. Both testimonies confirmed that my client was present in the instance at the time of the crime. She has spent several hours doing this, then hopped on to Murder 4 for a bit before logging off after the crime had allegedly ended. Presumably because Mischief Crimson was a little bit stabby that night.
Objection! Anyone else could have played on the defendant's account, and IP addresses can easily be spoofed.
That would require someone else's to know my client's login details, which she doesn't even share. She even has 2FA on. And remember, everyone, do not give anybody your password and a 2FA code under any circumstances.
Valid.
Yes.
So valid.
Yes.
Your Honor, to poke some holes into this unlikely story, I would like to call their client to the stand for questioning.
Defense attorney, you may be seated. Defendant, take your place at the witness stand.
Okay.
All right. Don't fuck this up.
I'll swear, you and myself, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth to help you, Markiplier.
Sure, I do.
So, supposedly, a pawn and a friend of yours would argue that you were playing audience anarchy with them during the crime, correct?
Yep.
How can that even be the case? First off, a pawn is an NPC who cannot see, hear, or even smell you in the game.
Wow, that's kind of mean. The pawns have feelings too, you know.
Secondly, how can we be so sure that this Jar fellow is a trustworthy source and not an accomplice of yours?
I remember being in the audience watching them act out a play called Not Another Isekai. They were very dramatic. I kind of cried a little.
Well, there's my third point. If you were in the audience, you could have left your avatar in the game while committing the crime.
Objection? During that time, you don't think my client would have been ejected for any activity or be kicked by another player on a whim or just for the kicks?
That's just pure speculation. Bottom line is, you can't truly prove your client wasn't at the scene of the crime. And how are you gonna explain your fingerprints being found on the gun? Here's your
I
gavel
shouldn't
back.
have to. That's not my job. That's kind of your job. Keep your pay, man.
That's a hell of an answer. Wish I thought of that.
I think we've learned more than we did enough. Prosecution, defendant, you may return to your seats. We're going to take a short 999-minute recess. Give the jury time to reach a verdict.
Nine, nine,
That was a
nine.
lot of
The
agonizing
jury has
minutes
come
later.
to a conclusion regarding the verdict. I'll read it out loud now. It is written on all charges brought forward today. We, people, find the defendant not guilty, but still gets punished. Why did he get break of lease for
What?
wasting?
We'll take anything we'll get. Yeah, it's just minor compared to jail time or even death.
All right, I need to tell my beautiful Stella from Harper Valley right now.
So I know that was you.
Do it to myself! God, I'll deliver justice myself!
Who put in the reference to the PTA skit I wrote?
Ironically enough, I ended up with a prompt, and that was an auto suggestion. That was in there.
Do it myself.
That was strange.
Myself. Oh God.